guys, welcome to another segment of Hot Talk Shows with me, Ogechi on the end.
Lady Ego Maduago.
Oh yeah, today we are here for the singles.
The singles.
Oh yeah. You know, there are certain things that people observe in their marriages today, and they're like, oh my God, I saw this before marriage.
The signs.
And yeah, they are the signs rather, and they ignore them, more especially when they allow emotions to becloud their sense of reasoning. So here comes the topic today. Red flags in relationship. Oh yeah. So Diego, you're going to give voice to what red flags are, so that people will always, more especially those that are not married, will always look out for these signs and know when they are making a mistake and when they are on the right path. So what are red flags?
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Now, when you say red flags, they refer to warning signs or indicators of behaviors or attitudes that could pose a threat to your relationship.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Now, most people say love is blind, like we said initially, but the reality is that marriage will open your eyes.
It's an eye opener. That's right.
There was something you call the reality.com. So what are we trying to say? There are certain things that you notice in your partner's behavior that are red flags, that are indicators that I should be aware of this. Because you note today that you do not enter marriage imagining or thinking that the spouse or your partner will change.
That's right.
And oh no, these are red flags.
Red flags.
Yes.
I like that word you use, indicators.
Yeah.
You know, just like a light that is beeping somewhere.
Yeah,
it's
sure.
an indicator. That is a problem somewhere. You need, that it's drawing attention.
Drawing attention.
Drawing
That's
attention.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah.
So today, let's just look at some of these things that people should look out for and know that, oh, this is actually a red flag. Okay, for instance, domestic violence. No, I've come to understand that so many people that are into domestic violence, they not just start it like that.
Yeah.
There were signs, just like you said, there were indicators that something like this will arise in that marriage. You are dating someone that can't control his or her emotions. Not just only men that abuse people.
Oh, of course.
There are ladies that talk
and
talk. So you are dating a woman that can't control her temper. When she's angry, she talks everything. Oh my God. You feel that anyway, I would tell her when we get married. It's a lie.
You are cooking up for a nagging wife.
I tell you. And then another way around, you are dating a man that every little thing, he will raise his hand to beat you. Of just like some of the ladies I counseled some time ago, that they were into abusive relationship. That is toxic relationship. That any little thing, the guy will just beat. One of them, the guy broke her phone because he answered the call. She answered the call. And the next time that
sometimes they shouldn't even necessarily do it to you.
Okay.
When a man is angry and maybe angry at someone else and he destroys things, I bet you this is a tendency of someone who might be abusive.
Exactly. So now listen, the next day this lady still had to go back, and I asked her, she said he loves me. It's just that he has anger issues. He can't control this. He finds it difficult to control his anger. And now she was making excuses for him. Now in a thing like this, what do you think that will happen after marriage?
Disaster.
Yes. I like that word, disaster. So it is actually a red flag. So if you're in a relationship and any little thing, even if the person has not given you a beat or anything, just he tries to raise his hand, is a sign.
That's right.
It's a sign.
Another thing is lack of trust. Now, when you're into a relationship and this person is overly possessive of you, very jealous, running around trying to know who called you, why they called you.
Sometimes they may call that jealousy an act of love. So that is where I really want you to expatiate. Exactly.
Okay, now the truth is that there's nobody who loves you that will not have an atom of jealousy.
Okay.
You want to protect what you love. That's right. But when it is overly excessive, when you can't just help seeing your partner talk to even her friends without feeling insecure, without feeling like they must be saying something that is going to affect a relationship and all that, then there is an indicator that this person might have a trust issue.
That's right.
He wants to monitor your movement, he wants to know your friends, who you went to meet, who you talk to, and they get jealous of or overprotective, you know, overpossessive of you.
Okay.
That might be an indicator that they lack trust.
Then another one is stinginess.
Hammer it.
You know, most times more especially in relationships. Some men will be like, she's here for my money. And you will see a woman, a lady that is genuine in her love for you, and you see her in a side corner, and you won't find it easy to support. Apart from being in a side corner, on your own, from time to time.
Exactly.
You just show her love and that support.
And this is not limited to men alone. Women, you can also be a giver.
Exactly, yeah.
Now, in a relationship, when somebody cannot give you a recharge card of 200 naira,
okay,
I bet you when he becomes a billionaire, he won't even give you a recharge card of 5,000.
Yes, and that brings us to where men find it so difficult to give their wives things. I've seen a lot of ladies that are like, my husband finds it so difficult to care for me as a wife. So, and I believe that this thing started in relationships. So when you are seeing things like this, please watch it.
Watch it. It's a warning sign.
It's a warning sign.
It's a red flag.
Then another one is lies.
Ooh.
So what do you think you have to say about this?
Watch out for people that when you call them on phone, you see, lies can come in so many different ways.
Yeah.
In fact, even in the little things, some people are experts in telling lies.
I like that word, experts.
You know, there are some lies that are uncalled for.
Yes.
Okay? So when you see somebody lying over little things that do not matter, is an indicator that these people might be a bloody liar.
That's right.
They might never tell you the truth.
Exactly. Then another one is deception. Deception. When you notice or when you see the signs of deception, someone trying to deceive you, someone trying to paint the picture of what is not true, please, is an indicator.
It is
a warning sign. You have a health challenge.
Yes.
Please let there be transparency.
Yeah,
discuss it. Because there are certain things that are brought into the future. If you are a lady, maybe you had a child, and you are hiding it from the man.
It's wrong.
It's wrong. One day it will play out. And I've seen a lot of marriages that crashed because of lies and deception. And lastly, controlling behavior.
Oh, wow. This person is so bossy. When he sees you around your friends, he's so uncomfortable.
Okay.
He's ready to beat you. He's ready to tell you who to talk with and who not to talk with.
Oh yeah, some of the men have even gone ahead to change the lady's SIM card after
Exactly.
marriage.
After marriage, he changes your SIM card because he doesn't want any form of contact.
Even during courtship, they try to separate them from their friends. Oh my God.
That's a warning sign.
It's a warning sign.
A red flag. There are so many red flags.
Oh my God.
But I think with these few ones, you'll be able to pick out one or two. So please do not ignore any warning sign or red flag.
Don't ignore warning signs. They are signposts.
Yeah.
They are
during the course of your relationship.
That's right.
Pay attention to them.
Pay attention.
And weigh them. Are there things you can cope with? Are there things you cannot cope with? If there are things that you cannot cope with, please, it's time to take a good and positive decision.
Because a broken relationship is better
than a broken marriage.
Thank you so much, and do have a beautiful time.
And don't forget, please, to like, share, and comment. And also follow our page.
Oh, yeah. Bye.